currently in biomedical research, there's a big problem and what's been called the missing genetic factors. So common health problems are due to both genetic and environmental factors, and the genetic factors, there's a big challenge in trying to find those. One of the really important parts of the community is that they have kept tremendous genealogical records. And so we've developed a very large genealogical database that contains over 28,000 individuals. And of those, about half are living, but this database contains the descendants and ancestors of those original settlers. With that database, it makes doing sort of looking for genetic factors much more efficient.
Originally, this research started about 12 years ago when a group of investigators on campus started working with them to study congenital deafness or hearing loss. And that research has been ongoing since then. Our goal with CoSAGE is to expand on that research, to move from hearing loss to other common complex diseases. And we're working with the community in the early phases of this project to learn what are the prevalent health problems in the community and what is most concern to the members of the community, and we'll work with them. That will help us identify where to go next in our research. What we've learned so far is that hearing loss and more age-related hearing loss is a concern for the community, as well as Alzheimer's disease. We started out by doing a fairly traditional kind of community health assessment where we can get kind of an overview of the health status of the community, what the community resources are related to health, what their greatest needs are from the perspective of the community. And just a year ago we started recruiting participants into a research registry, and there's really two parts to that. One is it allows us to obtain health data on an individual level, and the other is it gives us a bank of potential volunteers for future research. It isn't a traditional research project where the investigators kind of go into a community, do their work, research, and leave. We view this as a long-term partnership with the community. They help us design research, they help us figure out what's the best way to do this project in the community. They'll help us look at the data that we collect and interpret it, and work with us to decide what to do next. Spartans will promote community wellness across generations. This has been the motto for the CoSAGE project since our beginning because it resonates so well with the values of the community. They're interested in doing things that will help future generations, their children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. It also, I think, resonates with our values as scientists and wanting to discover things and develop new ideas and innovations that will help our community partners across generations.